I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of 185. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at 174 pounds, he's 5'11", with a reach of 74 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Counter punch caught him clean. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, in their first encounter, Jones put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas before the Welshman got back up and put Jones out.
Joe Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten, you think about standing fighters. This guy can fight for fun. That's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him.
Down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this.
Doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired.
There and get behind the basics. Get your jab.
And there's the bell for round 2. Punch caught him clean. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything. We can't...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. He's still on the fight.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee when it comes to post.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plant.
Get out there.
On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Misses. Missed with that right uppercut. They both want the knockout. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Blocks that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round. Great round. Now relax.
Relax. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take your power shots.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about...
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not...
Hey, good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
And put him back in his place. I need to go back out there.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great.
Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots up. Don't give him anything.
I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Done all that work all the way through camp.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free...
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nothing back here in the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Fighter willing to slow down. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've completely...
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've been coasted for
good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the deep...
Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence.
Work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away.
Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Come on. You let him back in.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Let's go.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The counter punching. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
So, Bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And win this round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking there for one.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there
He's not getting back up. You stay focused now.
and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Here. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You done all that work in...
Carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Right. Let's go.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
Here comes round 7. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Oh, that punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Caution being thrown to the wind. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Gotta get out there, switch up.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about
We're
the...
not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful...
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't...
Better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Get a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's not even in your league.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of...
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Oh, what a punch! That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice defense on that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smart, that is. A total change.